wake up. Sarah Good.
Oh, Majesty, come in, come in. Tituba, Majesty here.
Go to the north cell. This place is wanted now.
That don't look to me like His Majesty, that looks to me like the Marshal.
Go get along with you now. Clear this place.
Oh, it's you, Marshal. I thought for sure you'd be the devil. Can I have a sip of cider when we go?
And where are you off to, Sarah?
We're going to Barbados. See the devil gets here with feathers and wings.
Oh, I haven't voyaged to you.
A pair of bluebirds winging southerly. The two of us over the grand transformation, Marshal.
You best give me that, or you'll never rise off the ground. Come along now.
I'll speak to him for you. He desires to come, Marshal.
I've not refused it, Tituba. It's a proper morning to fly on to hell.
Oh, there'll be no hell in Barbados. The devil, him be a pleasure man in Barbados. Him be singing and dancing in Barbados. It's you folks. You are asking rough around here. It's too cold for us for that old boy. He feeds his soul in Massachusetts, but in Barbados he's sweet.
The deputy governors arrived. Come along now. Come along.
No, he's coming for me. I'm going home.
That's not Satan. Come along now. Out with you.
No, devil, take me home, devil, take me home.
Tell him I'm going, Tituba. No, you tell him that Sarah Good is going too.
Good evening, Excellency.
Where is Mr. Paris?
I'll fetch him.
Marshal, when did Reverend Hale arrive?
It was towards midnight, I think.
What is he about here?
He goes among them at all hangs, sir. And he praises them. He sits with Goody Nurse now. And Mr. Price with him.
Indeed. That man has no authority to enter here, Marshal. Why have you let him in?
Why, Mr. Price commands, sir. I cannot deny him.
Are you drunk, Marshal?
No, sir. It is a bitter night and I have no fire here.
Fetch Mr. Paris.
Aye, sir.
Let you question Hale, Excellency. I should not be surprised to have been preaching in as over lately.
What is he about here? No, sorry, no.
We'll come to that.
We'll come to that. Speak nothing of Andover. Paris prays with him.
Excellent.
Strange.
Excellency.
I wonder if it would be like way to let Mr. Down talk so continuously with prisoners. I think sometimes the man has a mad look these days.
Mad?
I met him yesterday coming out of his house, and I bid him good morning. And he wept and went his way. I think it's not well the British sees him so unsteady.
Perhaps he has some sorrow.
I know Mr. Paris be arguing with farmers all yesterday. There was great contention, sir, and contention make him weep.
Oh, good morning, sir. Thank you for coming. I beg your pardon for waiting so early. Good morning, Judge Hayden.
Reverend Hale had no right to enter this.
Excellency, hear me. It is a providence. Reverend Hale has returned to bring Rebecca Nurse to God.
He bids her confess.
Hear me. Rebecca had not given me her word this 3 months that she came. Now she sits with him and her sister and Martha Corey and 2 or 3 others, and he pleads with them, confess their crimes and save their lives.
Why, this is indeed a providence, and they soften. They soften.
Not yet, not yet.
Mr. Paris, be plain. What troubles you?
There is news, sir, that the court must reckon with. My niece, sir, my niece. I believe she is vanished.
Vanished?
I thought to advise you of it early in the week, but
Why? How long is she gone?
this has been the 3rd night. You see, sir, she told me she would stay a night with Mercy Lewis, and next day when she does not return, I sent to Mr. Lewis to inquire. Mercy told him she would sleep in my house for a night.
They are both gone.
They are, sir.
I will send a party for them. Where may they be?
Excellency, I think they'll be aboard a ship. Tonight, I discovered my strong box has been broken into.
She has robbed you.
£31 is gone. I'm penniless.
Mr. Paris, you are a brainless man!
Excellency, it profit nothing you should blame me. I cannot think they would run off accepting. fear to keep in sailor making. I fear there will be a riot here.
Right? Why, every accusation, I've never not but highest satisfaction in the town.
Judge Haythorne, well, another sort that hangs there till now. Becca nurses know Bridget that lived 3 years with Bishop before she married him. John Proctor is not Isaac Ward that drank to his family to ruin. These people have great weight yet in the town. Let Rebecca stand upon the gibbet and send out righteous prayer, and I fear she'll make a vengeance on you.
Excellency, she is condemned a witch. The court has...
Pray you, how do you propose then?
Excellency, I postpone these hangings for a time.
There will be no postponement.
Many honest people will weep for them, and our good purpose is lost in their tears.
Give me the list.
It cannot be forgot, sir, that when I summoned the congregation for John Proctor's excommunication, there were hardly 30 people come to hear. That speaketh discontent. And I think, and...
There will be no postponement.
Excellency!
Now, sir, which of these, in your opinion, may be brought to God? I will myself strive with him till dawn.
There is not sufficient time till dawn.
Which of them do you have hope for?
Excellency, a dagger.
What do you say?
Tonight, when I opened my door to leave my house, the dagger clattered to the ground. You cannot hang this sword. There is danger for me. I dare not step outside at night.
Accept my congratulations, Reverend Hale. Well, glad to see you return to your good work.
You must pardon them. They will not budge.
You misunderstand, sir. I cannot pardon these when 12 are already hanged for the same crime. It is not just.
Excellency, I must have more time.
Now, hear me, and beguile yourselves no more. I will not receive a single plea, or pardon, or postponement. Them that will not confess will hang. Have you spoken with them all, Mr. Hale?
All but Proctor. He is in a dungeon.
What's Proctor's way now?
He sits back in great bird. Do not know who lives, except that he takes food from time to time.
His wife. His wife must surely be well on with child now.
She is there.
Might her presence soften him?
It is possible, sir. He had not laid her eyes on her these 3 months. Should summon.
Is he yet adamant? Has he struck at you again?
He cannot, sir. He is chained to the wall now.
Fetch Goody Proctor to me. Then that you bring him up.
Aye, sir.
Excellency, if you postpone a week and publish to the town that you are striving for the confession, that speaks of mercy on your part, not faltering.
Mr. Hale, as God have not empowered me like Joshua to stop this sun from rising, so I cannot withhold from them the perfection of their punishment. Goody Proctor, I hope you are hearty.
Only at 6 months before my time.
Pray be your ease become not for your life. Mr. Hale, will you speak with the woman?
Goody Proctor, your husband is marked for hanging this morning.
I've heard it.
I beg you, woman, prevail upon your husband to confess. I cannot think he'll listen to another.
I think that was the devil's argument.
Woman, before the laws of God, we are as swine. We cannot read his will.
I cannot dispute with you, sir. I lack the learning for it.
Goody Proctor, you are not summoned here for disputation. With no wifely tendance within you, he'll die with the sunrise. Your husband, do you understand? Take her out, it profit nothing she should speak to him.
Let me speak with him, Excellency.
You'll strive with him.
Will you plead for his confession, or will you not?
Promise nothing. Let me speak with him.
Pray, leave them, Excellency.
Will you plead for his confession, or will you not? Will you plead plead for his confession, or will you not?
Excellency, let.
If you desire a cup of cider, Mr. Watcher, I'm sure I... God lynch me. Charles? There is no working voice.
Oh well. Rebecca Samuels, please.
Not seen them.
No, it's not.
Right, Miles.
Yes. I've been tortured.
You come for my life now.
I know it.
You get confessed.
It'd be 100 or more.
Rebecca?
Not Rebecca, though. She's one foot in heaven now, they say.
Charles.
Charles is dead.
When was he hung?
He will not hang. He will not confess. He will stand here. He cannot be condemned to prison without the answer being given aye or nay.
How does he die?
Preston, John.
Press?
Great stones they lay upon his chest until he plead aye or nay. They say he gives him but 2 words. More weight, he said. And then died.
More way.
Aye. You were a fearsome man, Charles Corey.
I can think I would confess him, Elizabeth. Say you have forgiven that.
I cannot judge you, John.
What do you have me do?
As you will, I will have it. I want you living, John, that's for sure.
Cannot make me give it like a saint. It is fraud, I'm not that man. I must do both, Elizabeth, I'm not a good man. Nothing is spoiled by giving my life not long before.
Yet you've not confessed until now. That speaks goodness in you.
My spite keeps me silent. It is hard to realise such jobs. I ask your forgiveness, Elizabeth.
It's not for me to give, John. I am.
Have you seen honest with it? That those who have never lied die now and keep their souls. It is pretense to me, a vanity will not blind God, or keep my children from the wind. What say you?
It comes to naught that I should forgive you if not forgive yourself. It is not my soul, John, it is yours. Only be sure of this, for I know it now. Whatever you do, it is a good man that does it. It needs a cold wife to prompt lecturing.
Enough, enough!
You take my sins upon you, John.
I take my own, my own!
John, I counted myself so plain, so poorly made, no honest love could come to me. Suspicion kissed you when I did. I never knew how I should say my love. It were a cold house I kept.
What say you, Doctor? It's only soon up.
I want my life.
You'll confess yourself?
I will have my life. God be praised. It is the providence. He will confess. Proctor will confess. Why must you cry out? It is evil. It is not. It is evil.
I cannot judge you, John. I cannot.
Would you give him this? Say, would you give him this? You would not. If tongues of fire were searing you, you would not. It is evil. Good then, it is evil. I'll do it.
Praise to God, man. You should be blessed in heaven for this. Now then, let us have it. Are you ready, Mr. Cheever?
Must it be written?
Why, for the good instruction of the village. This we shall post upon the church door. Now then, mister, will you speak slowly and directly to the point, for Cheever's sake? Mr. Potter, have you seen the devil in your life? Come, man, the town waits at the scaffold. Did you see the devil?
I did.
Praise God. And when he come to you, what were his commands? Did he bid you do his work upon the earth?
He did.
And you bound yourself to his service? Come in, woman.
Oh, John, you're welcome, eh?
Courage, man, courage. Let her witness your good example, that she may come to God herself. Now, hear it, goody nurse. Say on, Mr. Proctor. Did you bind yourself to the devil's service?
I did.
John.
Now, woman, you surely see it profit nothing to keep this conspiracy any further. Will you confess yourself with him?
Oh, John, God send his mercy on you.
Mr. Proctor, when the devil came to you, did you see Rebecca Nurse in his company? Come, man, take courage. Did you ever see her with the devil?
No.
Did you ever see her sister, Mary Easty, with the devil?
No, I did not.
Did you ever see Martha Corey with the devil?
I did not.
Did you ever see anyone with the devil?
I did not.
Proctor, you mistake me. I am not empowered to trade your life for a lie. You have no certainty in some person with the devil. Mr. Proctor, a score of people have already testified that they saw this woman with the devil.
It is proved. Why must I say it?
Why must you say it? Why, you should rejoice to say that your soul is truly purged of any love for hell.
This woman never thought she did the devil's work.
She is convicted of the unnatural murder of children, and you are sending your spirit out upon Mary Warren. Your soul alone is the issue here, mister, and you will prove its witness, or you cannot live in a Christian country. Will you tell me now what persons conspire with you in the devil's company?
I confess myself. I cannot judge another.
Excellency, it's enough. He's confessed himself. Let him sign it. Let him sign it.
This is a great service, sir. It is a weighty name. It will strike the venture. Proctor confessed. I beg you, let him sign it. The sun is up, Excellency.
Come then, sign your testimony. Give it to him.
You have witnessed it. It is enough.
Come man, sign it.
You have witnessed it. What more is needed?
You will not sign it. Do you sport with me? You will sign your name, or is it no confession, mister?
Praise be to the Lord.
If you please, sir.
No.
Mr. Proctor, I must have...
No, I have signed it. You've all witnessed it. It is done. You do not need this.
Proctor, the village must have proof.
Down the village! I confess myself to God. God has seen my name on this. It is enough.
No, sir, it is...
Is it not good enough they be penance, they be public? God, I confess myself to God. God knows how black my sins are. It is enough.
You have not... Mr. Proctor,
You will not use me. I am no Sarah Titchfer. I am John Proctor, and you will not use me.
I do not wish to.
I have 3 children. How am I treated to all the men in the world when I have sold out my friends?
You have not sold your friend.
Beguile me not. I blackened the day. This is hung up on the door, and they hang for their silence.
Mr. Proctor, I must have good and legal proof that you...
You are of the High Court. Your word is good enough.
It is the same.
Tell them I confess myself. Tell them Proctor bent to his knees and wept like a woman. Tell them what you will. My name cannot.
It is the same, is it not?
It is
If
not
you
the
report
same.
Before you sign it?
It is not the same. What others say and what I sign is not the same.
Why? Do you mean to deny this confession when you are free?
I mean to deny nothing.
Then explain to me, Mr. Proctor, why you will not let...
Because it is my name. Because I cannot have another. Because I lie and sign myself to lies. Because I am not worth the dust on the feet of those that hang. How am I live without my name? I have given you soul. Leave me my name.
Is that document a lie? If it is a lie, I will not accept it. What say you? I will not deal in lies, mister. You will give me your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot keep you from the road. Which way do you go, mister? Marshal!
Proctor! Proctor!
Man, you cannot.
I can! For the first time, I see some goodness in John Proctor. Not enough to win the band with, but wise enough Even no tears. Tears pleasure. Shall I now? Shall I not rock with your symptom ways?
Does you fear nothing, another judgment waits us all.
Hang them high over the town. Who waits for these waits for corruption!
I've had no breakfast.
Come, Nan.
Go to him, good Proctor, there is yet time. Go to him. Proctor! Proctor!
Woman, plead with him. Woman, it is a pride, it is a vanity. Be his helper. Go to him, and take his shame away.
He have his goodness now. God forbid I take it